Greetings, YouTube. If my voice sounds a little strange, I am coming to you from Kansas City, Missouri. I'm on the road this weekend, and so I'm bringing my handy-dandy USB microphone and my laptop. So I don't know how good the quality of audio is going to be. I apologize if it's not great, but hopefully it'll be okay. But as you can see, I've been waiting since I pulled my 6-star Corvus for a level up event, which can be a little bit of a test because, of course, I've had several 6-star featured points in the 5-star featured arena that I've lost out on by not ranking them up. But those 25 free units are so important, and part of me really wonders if I can make it close to those 25 units just by ranking up a 6-star all the way to the max of rank 1. So it is without further ado that I kind of turn this into a Corvus rank up, but also a community help poll video. Because you see, I have the biggest first world problem in MCOC. I have a 6-star Domino and soon to be a fully ranked up to level 25, rank 1 Corvus Glaive. And the question becomes, which one should I rank up first? What's really fascinating to me about this whole pool is that I may never rank up a 5-star to max again. I may never use another tier 5 basic on a 5-star. Those days might officially be over because it's probably going to take me close to half of the year to actually rank up Domino or Corvus to rank 2, and so I would imagine getting 3 more tier 5 basic, especially in a gold 1 alliance where I get 3 alliance war crystals per month, so 3,000 tier 5 basic, which means it takes you on average 15 alliance wars to get 1 tier 5 basic, which is only 1/3 of the tier 5 basics needed to rank 2, a 6-star to rank 2. So obviously I'll be trying to save up as much Swagbucks credit and everything else to take up my champions to rank 2 faster. This is also one of the longest I have ever seen the problems connecting to network in a video. Makes me a little self-conscious about this thing not going through, but I just have to be patient and hope that it actually works, or maybe, just maybe, there have been times where I've been in the middle of recording a video and there's been an emergency maintenance lockdown. But while we're waiting for this to load, here's my dilemma. There we go. So I haven't done any path of Labyrinth of Legends besides the quote-unquote easy path, which was done with a rank 4 Star-Lord over a year ago. And so I plan on taking up Domino originally to complete those paths. In fact, I'll say this again in the video, but you know what? Why not? I'll loosen myself. Got 65 million gold. Wow, 9515 PI. That's incredible. So basically, I plan on taking up Domino because I think combined with that Massacre and Red Hulk synergy, it'll be really fun to beat the rest of Labyrinth of Legends, and it'll be doable. Whereas obviously Corvus is the last champ that you're going to bring in to do Labyrinth of Legends. I also want to say, and every time I talk about the fact that I'm just like the average player that does his best after 3 years, but certainly I'm not the best, that triggers the elites to be like, well, then what are you doing with the YouTube channel? Like I literally had somebody comment on the Corvus 6-star opening. This would be a great account if it was in the hands of a skilled player. Like, I guess I'm not the best skill player, but I'm also not the worst. You know, I'm fairly solid. I'm like the 6th Man of the Year award on your alliance. I'm never going to be an all-star game starter, but I'm also going to come in and be backup in Alliance War and hopefully take down that all immunity noted 6-star Awakened Void for you. You know, that kind of thing. So I say this to say, Labyrinth of Legends has always intimidated me. Shoot, variant difficulty to a certain extent intimidates me because I'm just not that patient and I don't like dying. I don't like getting knocked out, so I can easily get frustrated and just feel like it's not worth it. But obviously you've got to push through if you want to beat Labyrinth of Legends. So Domino is my top choice for that. And a lot of people are saying that Corvus is the best choice because of Alliance War. But again, I am backup in Alliance War. I normally am going in on both the boss and one of the mini bosses, which lately has been the far right all immunity mini. So the question becomes, who do you think is more valuable for Act 6? Because that really is part of this discussion, right? Who will be better rank 2 for Act 6, Corvus or Domino? And maybe does a certain synergy help? Obviously, part of this discussion has to be that I now have a 6-star Proxima Midnight and a 6-star Corvus, and that those working hand in hand will certainly make Corvus even better. I will say Proxima Midnight, as far as I can understand, because I really haven't used her that much other than the arena. I thought I would, but I just haven't. Would be better awakened. And it's very, very difficult, if not impossible, when you open one 6-star every 2 to 3 months to count on awakening a 6-star anytime soon. We have not seen 6-star signature stones or, of course, 6-star awakening gems. And who knows, it might be another 1 to 2 years before those items come in the game. So until then, the question becomes, who should I rank up? I am leaning toward Domino, but I am also not the best Corvus Glaive player. In fact, part of me, because of my lack of Corvus Glaive knowledge and that I've never really built up his glaive charges like I should, he's been kind of overrated for when I've used him, because there have been several fights where I've gone through those 20 initial charges and not had any crits, and I'm in between that limbo between running out of those 20 charges and getting to the assassin's range, about 18% health, where I'm just stuck, right? I'm just stuck, and I feel as though, I'm not able to do well. So, I need your help, YouTube. I need your advice. There are a lot of people out there, I guess I shouldn't say a lot of people. There are some people out there who have a high-ranking Corvus and Domino, even some people who have the same situation that I'm in, a rank 1 Corvus and a rank 1 Domino. Maybe you took up your Corvus to rank 2. Maybe you took up your Domino. I don't know. All I know is that I need the advice of the elites and the non-elites for this average player about who I should take up. Is it going to be Domino, or is it going to be Corvus? Either way, total first world MCOC problem. I very much understand that. I very much realize that. And I appreciate in advance everyone's vote. I will calculate the vote after about 2 days, and I'll do a separate video talking about kind of the community's decision and maybe some of my favorite comments and what people said, because I like to do that as well. So I'll leave the voting open for a couple of days. But either way, thank you in advance for your feedback. I really appreciate it when people don't just say, do Domino or do Corvus, but here's why. Because I really do read everyone's comment, and I take your input seriously because I value your input, and I learn probably far more from you commenting than even you learn from me on my channel. So there you have it, YouTube. By the way, I had recorded my next hunt for 4-star Corvus Glaive. That video will never see the light of day because it seems pretty silly to post a 4-star Corvus Glaive hunt when you just got a 6-star Corvus Glaive. However, when it comes to my next 4-star hunt, if we look at somebody that I really need for certainly for Domino and that Labyrinth of Legends synergy, this is the best massacre I have, a rank 4 3-star. And so I would max out, I'd probably go to rank 5, a 4-star if I never got a 5-star or 6-star massacre to bring into Labyrinth of Legends, just in case maybe I get a little bit of damage done if I needed to at the very end. So I will have a very useful, relevant hunt for 4-star massacre starting in the next day or so, and that will be round 1. So my rules for my hunts for the 4-star version are officially going to be, if I land on a 6-star or maybe even a 5-star from now on that is better than the 4-star, I'll just go to the next person, and as long as I don't do that, I'll wait until I actually get the person in the hunt. So this will be sort of technically the first failed hunt, but at the same time, it is something that just doesn't make any sense, right? Like, people were commenting, why would I watch a 4-star Corvus hunt when you just got a 6-star? And I'm like, yeah, that's a really good point, other than just a collection. But I want a champion that will not just be for my collection. I'll actually use them even in something like Labyrinth of Legends. And if I don't get a 5 or 6-star massacre, a 4-star massacre will absolutely be that champion that I bring in and hope to utilize the synergy. So, wow, there you have it, YouTube. I ranked up Corvus. The prestige is very similar, the PI, to both Corvus and Proxima, and I'm just excited. I'm excited to have this champion now at maxed out. What is it? Rank 125, as we say. And now we'll just see what happens. So there you have it, YouTube. Thanks in advance for commenting, and I will calculate the poll after about 2 days, 48 hours, and go from there. Until then, have a fantastic weekend, and good luck with all of your crystal pulls in the game.